Who's gonna get it? Dash! Congratulations on being the first in. Harris, what's going on? This is the last plane out. I'm never coming down. Where's my phone? Hello, everybody. We're gonna get started in just a minute. Well, technically we already started, but I just gotta get Spotify up on my phone, because important. Love you to death, Airborne, but we're gonna tune you down just a little bit. There we are. Hello. We're head over to plot 30, plant some beans. We're supposed to get rain here in about 2-ish hours, 2 1/4, 2 1/2. Those videos, I appreciate that. If you guys enjoy today, we're going to be doing a special landscape video this afternoon. I kind of wanted to hold it off till Tuesday, but it was either that or Grandpa, and I didn't have Grandpa edited. So we're going to get a landscape video today, but it does not have to do with our one on the Panhandle. Luke already coming in with 10 memberships. That is awesome. Thank you, Luke. That is amazing. Appreciate you, bud. I saw I saw a question from a member. I don't remember who it was. It literally went by right as Luke sent the members. So if you have that question, please ask it again. But welcome our 10 brand new members for the month. Luke, you're amazing. It is an amazing honor that we get to continue growing this community with you guys. JD, how you doing? You spotted 5020? Nice. Oh, Red, you're back. I remember you, bud. Welcome back. I don't know why I keep the tractor cab door open. I should probably close that. Eric's been a member for 28 months. 2 years and 4 months. What dedication. Alright, let's just hope this works. I appreciate that, Luke. Broken Bow. My newish neighbor's from kind of around that area. Oh, no, I'm not. No. I'm thinking of, I'm trying to think of another B town that's up by that area. It's up by, Valentine. That area. Isn't there another B city up there? It's kind of like Broken Bow. I'm thinking of Battle Creek. That's on the way other side. That's up by Sioux City. Polaris, welcome to the Uncle Buck supporter. Appreciate having you here. You know what's going on, buddy? Good to see you at the tractor pull. How'd you do? Did Aaron beat you? Aaron beat you, Nate? That's 2,300. Ooh, nice. What am I gonna do in Nebraska? So that's gonna be planned to be within this this upcoming week. I need to get back on it. I just haven't gotten the chance to get back to it yet. So I have an idea for a video, but we already had stuff built up in the queue. It's a revolving carousel. You go for it. As long as credits stay the way they are, go for it. Well, I know where Broken Bow's at. I was thinking like Battle. I'm thinking up by Alliance area. That's my neighbor's stomping grounds. Nice yellow tractor. Yeah, I love me a good Minneapolis. We got 2 of them on this farm. They've been great tractors. We can get some Van Halen in here. How about that? Oh, hang on. How did I do that? We don't want that. We want the song shown. There you go. Alma. I know there's people that say that the Iowa map, Iowa Plains view is good. I was never a big fan of that one. There's probably more. In the rural lands of Ohio, I've heard it's pretty decent. It depends on what you're doing. Doing pretty good, Chris. Doing pretty good. I wouldn't count your chickens in that basket of the Men of the Mega Farm series. The only way we're going to pretty much get back together is if we're doing something on, say, American Farming with Grant. That would be the best bet. I'm not converting any vehicles I can't do the, I don't know the new material system. So getting the paint colors, that I can't do that. I don't have the time to sit down and relearn the new thing in Blender. So if it can't, so I can technically still mod as long, I could do every single thing a mod needs to do anymore besides basically change color. That's why I don't convert stuff. If it was like converting 19 to 22, I'd have done all of my mods. Or at least a good chunk of my good ones. But no, with the amount of work that it would take for me to relearn how to do that, it's not worth my time. Panama Van Halen. All right, Harris, all right. Yes, Jonathan, yes, you would be right. Jake did his own thing. He works for a marketing firm right now. And last I heard from him, he's doing good. What field is this? It's plot 30. We're like right above where my farm's at. This is one of, I believe, Katie's ground? Because this is all David's. And we got this planted with corn. But, yeah, we're planting beans up in plot 30. So pretty nice little map. Gotta love MRG stuff. I'm gonna run into him at Farm Progress. Soybeans. Soybeans, soybeans, soybeans. Well, the poll doesn't even matter. It's gonna be John Deere anyway. I just thought I might throw two somewhat similar contestants in there to see if it even gets close. Pretty good, Tristan. Pretty good. Today's going pretty well. We're supposed to get some water this afternoon, and we've been getting quite a bit of rain. Well, not quite a bit, but we've been getting more than the last few weeks combined, so that's a plus. Where's the corn? Corn's back at the main farm. I got more beans to plant this year until I say rent some ground. I need to get more ground because I have the infrastructure to do it, except I'm gonna have to work on getting a bigger grain truck. Because right now, I currently run that one single gravity wagon. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's just not gonna work. You need at least either a grain truck or 2 gravity wagons. And I only have 1 gravity wagon. You just joined in, well, welcome on in. Pontiac Firebird. You let me know when you find one with a V8 that costs any less than like $20,000 and we might be talking business. But after that, no. I don't have a need to have a Trans Am right now. Ha! Very nice. I just threw on this shirt because I know it's going to be more outside today, and it's supposed to be a little nicer. I don't usually wear tank tops anymore. I don't really like my shoulders burning. And since I have my longer hair in the back now, my neck doesn't burn as bad. So it's been nice. It's been nice not really getting sunburn on my arms or my shoulder. To Albuquerque. Hey, I knew you should have taken, just remember, when you get there, take a left. You got to take that left turn at Albuquerque. Arch, what's going on? I know it's open. I'm well aware it's open. It's been open for probably 4 months. I just never shut it. Favorite rock song? That's a toughie. I like a lot of things from Kiss. I like a lot of things from, I know that Van Halen's got some really great stuff. It's very stereotypical of listening to him right now. I like older rock, but I also like a lot of modern rock. I'm more of a Nickelback guy. So I'd probably have to say like Burn It to the Ground or Animals. Their new album that's coming though, that I'm real excited for that. I'm planning to binge that one once it comes out. I've seen some people requesting songs that do not have a green bar on their name. Just so you guys are aware, if you've never been around on this channel, we have a jukebox system. All it is that it's a super chat of any amount that you put the name of the song and the person who sings it on the message, and that's how you can request it. Outside of that, if you're one of my channel members or moderators, you're free to request up to 2 songs every half hour. And yeah, there you go. So that's our song system. So if I just skip right over your request, that's why. Hey Wolf, still stuck in Illinois? 110? I know. Well, this morning's not supposed to be as bad. It's currently 71 out. I'm taking full advantage of that. Because I can, and it needed my channel name was based on a joke. I hated my name being based on a joke. I wanted something that actually stuck to what I do. Wow, isn't that conveniently timed? It was my channel's original name. Except it was, my fingers were fat, so instead of pressing B, I pressed N. And I became Mr. Boomnastic. No, it did not. No, it did not, Teddy. She called me Mr. Boomnastic. Yeah, this is the song that inspired my original username. That is a true statement. Today, and it is a special landscaping video with my buddy Dylan. Austin and I are still going to do our own landscape series that's going to replace my one on the Panhandle, but Dylan wanted to do a series together of some sort, so we were going to do a landscape one since that's more up his alley. But Brandon, thank you for that $5. Do appreciate it. That's amazing. I saw something about a when or a what question, so if you ask that one again, I should see it. Still stuck in Lafayette? All right, well, we got 210 of you guys in here, 80 likes. Remember, 250 gets us Red Solo Cup, Toby Keith. But where are we all coming from? I'm Buck. I'm from the eastern side of Nebraska, where most of the people actually reside. Where are we all tuning in from? From around the world. Here for my horses, we can get that one in there. We can get that one in there, FL. Pledge. I want to say it's flag, but flag. Oh, it is flag. I thought the G was after the E. I'm like, I have no idea how to say that. Flange? Australia! Woo! I got them all. Wisconsin, Ohio, Indiana. Hey, Nacho. Iowa, Oklahoma, Ohio, Toronto. The Great White North. Alabama. England. Well, welcome anybody that might be joining us from across the pond. We welcome you all in. Do these for about an hour and a half on Saturday mornings. I try to stick around to my 10 a.m. Central Time, but the last 2 weeks I've been going at about 11 o'clock. Finally got one that was at least close to my normal starting time. Illinois, Indiana, Texas, nice. Where actual farming happens. I don't know, man. Southeast has got some pretty good sized farmland. I always see western Nebraska as more ranching. Also, I think this needs to go a little different on the direction. Ooh, there we go. Let's do 140. I think that'll work. I'll split it in half. On the hunt for a chrome front grill. All right. I'll tell you what, though, that Dodge that I saw at the tractor pull, man, that thing was it. I love the fact when the guy kicked it into high gear, he switched the lights to the brights, and his brights are red lights, so it went red light, and it just took off. I mean, that Dodge was insane. Yes. Something about peanut butter. Play an Elvis song. Okay, Kevin. I got you. We're gonna do Jailhouse Rock. I like that one. Those things push 1,000? Yeah. How long do you think I'm going to do this series? I'm going to do this series for a decent amount of time, and I have no problem with the old school. I kind of want to speed up the progression, though. It doesn't really seem like it doesn't really seem like it's stalled out there for a little bit, and we need to start making a lot more progress. So I know I didn't want to do too much debt in this series, which I'm still not. I think I'm maybe $200,000 in debt at most, but now I got a better combine, better stuff. Like, all I'm really missing is the grain truck. If I have a grain truck, then we're really in business. And eventually I can get the auger wagon to keep up with it in the middle of the fields. This map's not huge, so driving the truck around to empty the combine's not the worst thing. It just doesn't have any use to have a tractor on the farm. We could try to get it in there 92. This is a G1355, I think? Yes, G1355 Moline. Caleb, welcome to the Uncle Buck supporter group. Appreciate having you here, bud. Hope you enjoy your time while you are here. How many tractors do we got? I believe we got 4. I think it's 4. I'll have to double check here, but I got to get 92s in. Something about Riley Green. Where I get the mod? Google.com. I put the tires on the back, though. The original one doesn't have this back set of tires. So give me just a second. Chase online. There it is. Okay. Okay, hang on. Yes, Honky. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, my only real rule is kind of keep it within reason and not every second word is the F-bomb. Otherwise, I don't really care. I love Linkin Park. We got that one in there for you. How many acres? I'd have to tally it up. I did it at one point. It's not a huge farm by any stretch. I got maybe 7 farms. 7 farms in total for land. Good morning, Lanny. Welcome on in. Yeah. I hear you, buddy. I'm the opposite. I could not mess with Lua. Lua files, they can do so much to the game. So much to the game. I do not know that level of programming. With the 130 in the Woods mower deck. If you're talking about the real one, that's not mine. That's my neighbor's. I have nothing to do with that other than I can go up there and use it whenever I want. Now, would I like to buy it? Yeah, but what am I going to do with it? I already got... I don't need it. And my wife just laughed at me. We already did roll call. I actually did a tally on this. It's over 2,000. It's like 2,400 something. This game alone has 800, and I could definitely dwindle that down, but I think I was building for the future to see what might be coming down the line, but realistically, I could have probably 300 mods in a save game, and that would be good enough. Because that's just enough to get... It's just enough to have a bit of an option, but not so few that you can't get anything done. Console's getting Ford? That's probably the tractor Ford, though. That's not the actual Ford. And if it is the actual Ford, then cool. Hopefully GM and Mopar will follow. You have a 400? Nice. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. We gotta go pick up hay bales. Oh, actually, if we're talking about the server one, or that save game don't exist no more. Finally caught alive? Well, welcome on in. We're gonna head over to Elvis Presley here for a little bit. If you guys ever want to tune in to 3,800 The Buck, you can find that in the description down below. Now, here's something funny. We're starting to work with another company, and apparently you can watch videos on Spotify. It's like the podcast or the Spotify thing. So basically, I'm going to have BUCH'D Up on Spotify where you can listen to the music, but then you can also watch the channel videos. So if you already use Spotify, I don't have the details yet, but be on the lookout for that. We do have, I will have my content on Spotify here in not too long. The Ford is a DLC. But again, I think it's probably more the tractors, not the trucks, unless I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong. Now remember, you guys are not part of the members or my moderators. The only way you can request a song is through the jukebox system, which is a super chat of any amount that has the name of the song and the person who sings it. Literally works like a jukebox. I have to add it manually, and if I took everybody's songs, I'd be sitting here adding songs. We can't do that. Getting added to the whole game? Well, the whole game's fine, but it's the licensing that has to be specific. Because, like, when Vermeer got added to Farm Sim, it was specific models that got licensed. The brand didn't get licensed. Specific models of that brand got licensed. So Ford could be like, yeah, we'll sign you over licensing, only to the agricultural division. They might not give you the semis, the pickups, or anything else that has to do with Ford Motor Company. A three-wheeler? Yeah, you do it. Oh, yeah, this is the one we used to have it on. Let's do Give It Up. I like that one. I mean, it's a very sad song, but Chester's vocals, when he screamed for a good solid, what is it, like 15 to 16 seconds? That is just pure amazement. But thank you for that one, Nerd Guns and Mowers. For $2 super chat, really do appreciate it. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, cool. So it must be the vehicle one. No. I thought about doing Grandpa's Farm today, but it did not work out for the scheduling. That's more like it though, Wolf. Simple Life, it's in the playlist. So hopefully it'll be a shuffle play you can hit. What's up there, Kiwi? Morning, everybody. Yeah, the alpaca thing, I'm not really big about a lot of the updates that are coming. They're just, to me, they're boring. With 220 of you guys in here right now, we got 126 likes. Keep your mind that 250 likes will get us to the Red Solo Cup Toby Keith Classic. So get your likes down below. And if we do get 500, then we can get ourselves up to YMCA Village People with a fun little hat. And if we magically somehow manage to get 1,000 outside of it picking us in the random selection, we can have Freebird at 1,000. Freebird, YMCA are the only two songs you can't really request. I mean, you can request YMCA, but it doesn't come with the gift of the 500 likes. So that's the incentive, is to get the prize with it. Farm tour, you gotta go check. The farm's like, there's not really much of a farm. It's a barn, another barn, a grain silo, a shed, and my garage. I just pulled a little tiny home over there. There's really not much of a farm. There we go. You played 25? Nice. Simple Life is in the playlist. If you guys are not being able to request it via the jukebox system or the members and moderators, I cannot take the song. I can't give one person the benefit of the doubt, and then if you do it for one, you have to do it for everybody. So we got to keep a system. So sorry if I'm not taking your songs, but if it's not within the system, I got to follow my own protocol. It is... But the problem is the hitch sits too high. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, because I did think about that, but I might have to try and install a drop hitch on it, because it doesn't have one in the mods. But if I put a drop hitch on it, it can haul it. But for right now, with where the Pintel's at, it's too high. Maybe Teddy, I don't know yet. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. No, I am on PC. PC through and through. I am not allowed to disclose the posting date of American Farming 2. Woke up in a small town. We can get that one in there. Oh, man, I really do not want to script your name. But we can definitely get that one in there. Thank you for that $2 in British pounds, I believe that's. I always get the symbols for those mixed up. There you go. Yes, I will be at Farm Progress. I will be between Case IH and John Deere most of the time. I'll be with Andy for a good chunk of it at Deere. This is not an open game. This is my own private save game. So, while yes, you would have to have PC to join, this is not a multiplayer game. We're just getting worked on in one of my series. Today's video is a special landscaping video with an older colleague I used to work with back in FS19. Well, we really only worked on 1 or 2 projects together, but we both know each other. He did say August, but he never said the day, and that's what I can't say, because I do know the day. And I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to know the date. You use Anticlean? Nice. Well over, probably closing in on 2,000. At least over 1,500. Oh yeah. Well, when a lot of that is either setting up the scene, and I mean, you got to think, I had 72 hours alone just in setting up the Nebraska series before I even got started making episode 1. So there's a lot of game time in here. I'm going to put this one in the playlist. I like the tune. Hello, hello. What's up, Ducky? Oh, yes. I'd say it works a lot better. And one thing that Andy pushes is that a lot of these companies can push, oh, you don't need to touch it. It's a touchless wash. If you really want to get something clean, you're going to have to put a little bit of elbow grease into it. So it works great without even having to really touch it. But if you use a sponge or a brush of some sort to kind of really agitate the dirt on the body of the whatever you're washing, then I would say it works 10 to 1. It's got a slight acidic base to it, so it does have a little bit of a bite. But if you like get it on your skin or something, it's like Dawn dish soap. It doesn't do anything. Now, would I recommend just slathering your hands and washing them in it? No. But it's not like it's a super highly acidic, will burn your skin if it lands on you. UPS truck? Uh-oh. That ain't good. I don't know about that. We have our ways. We have our ways. Family tradition. That's good. What got me into... How do you do farm... Wait. How do you... You're gonna have to word that one a little better there, Duck. I have no idea how to read that. Or at least I say I don't really know what you're asking. Blue skies. We can get that one in there, JD. Wheeler Walker Jr. That'd have been an honest mistake. If I lagged, then that would be because of a game save. 7 Spanish Angels. I had to do on an oil stains on white paint. Now, the soap itself is not as much of a degreaser. He is going to be offering a specific degreasing product. I've noticed that it works pretty well with stains, but I wouldn't say it's a dedicated degreaser. You might want to have something that's got a little bit more of a specialized product for that until he comes out with this actual degreaser. Yes, Austin is from Canada. Now he's moved, but he's still in Canada. We'll get that 7 Spanish Angels in there for you. I appreciate that welcome in from across the big pond. Kale, thank you for that $2 super chat. That is amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are never required to gift or super chat. That's obviously just something YouTube gives you the ability to do. We're just here for an hour and a half on the weekends to have some fun. So any support is greatly appreciated, but it is never required. Country state of mind. Okay, we're going on a Hank Williams trip today, apparently. It is a Hank day. I'll tell you what. Would be a good series. Depends on what you're trying to do. If you have a better knowledge on how to do something in more of the utilities, say public works, then go with the public works route. If you're better at cattle farming, then do something in the hay and feedlot industry. If you're better at grain farming, do grain farming. Always try and specialize in what you do best at. That's what's going to get you the views. That's what's going to get you the thing. It's what you can describe best and keep it entertaining. I just happen to be a slight jack of all trades where I can make up enough stuff that I get it half right. So don't do what I do. I wake up every morning and I feel like Johnny Sins. I'm your world's favorite hay farmer, whatever, 16 jobs that I pretend to have. Minus what he actually does. Which there's a funny story about that guy that involves my high school. And it was all part of my graduating class. That one's a fun one. Hello, hello, hello. would say you can use it for it, Wolf. But if it doesn't work like super well, you might need to wash it again. It's got a acidic bite to it, but it's not like it's meant to degrease. It's not its sole purpose. It's supposed to get through to all that stuff, but if you're gonna like wash something that's been sitting outside for 60 years and it's so caked up in like 5-inch layers, you're gonna have to scrub pretty good regardless of what you put on it. Something about Montgomery. Hang on a minute. Field right? Yes, I did. At least to my knowledge, I did. Did I not? I thought I did. Oh, shoot. I left the Dorito in the top. My bad. My bad. I thought I had it. I forgot I didn't do that. We're good. We're good. Something about... sold. Okay, there you go. Got it. Can't even leave my house. Favorite four-wheel drive. Hey, Robert, thank you for that $10 super chat. That's awesome, buddy. 3 years? I used to have a membership Kickstarter, and that was, I mean, at the time, it was a great opportunity, but I just wasn't able to sustain it. I wouldn't be able to do it nowadays. I was this close to contemplating doing an all-platform thing this morning, but I'm like, I know what I have to do for the rest of the day, and that idea fell through. But we ended up doing old school because I know I got to get these series ready for videos this week. But I really do appreciate that, bud. It's an option that I wish I could do, but I just know for sustainability, it's not very practical. But something about four-wheel drive. If I had to say my favorite four-wheel drive, I still love Big Buds. Big Buds would take the cake every time. I know. Rest in peace, Chester. We miss you. Best part of cheap PC? I don't really know. I mean, look up the base stuff, what the game takes, and if you're going to want to play with mods, you're going to have to get at least $1,000. At least. Because if you want mods, you're going to have some power to it. These things take up a lot. I mean, you guys see the stream. I'm not playing at 60 FPS, and I have a computer that's probably worth $3 grand. But I'm also not Mr. Optimized. Hey, Dylan. Our video's coming out today, just in case you're wondering. Tennessee Dreaming. Upchurch. I'm not a huge Upchurch fan. Tennessee Dreaming. I haven't heard an Upchurch song in a while. Favorite song? I would say it's between, what would it be? It's either between Knee Deep, Zac Brown Band, or, People Still Doing That, Joe Nichols. If I had to go to the rock genre, it's really a lot of things from Nickelback. I love Nickelback. I should post more? Yeah, that doesn't really work for my schedule. 3 times a week is what I could offer, and then we do these streams on Saturday morning if I got the time. I do everything solo act. The only thing that I technically have somebody help me with is my buddy Dave, and he kind of helps manage my business email. Outside of that, editing, videoing, setting up, recording, posting, marketing, all that stuff, that is all done by me. No one outside of that does anything. More fire videos. Well, I mean, we have the emergency pack, so it's a lot easier to do an actual looking emergency. But having all the voiceover stuff, it just takes time. So they're fun once in a while, but I can't do them every time. Hola. Full-time content creator. I run my own production company. Streaming's just the side thing I just do on the weekends for the fun of it. That's how I connect with you guys. But outside of that, when I make all the videos and do all of my set designs and whatnot, I am a full-time content creator. I also have been basically working on my own small engine thingy. That's what Bucked Up Customs is. Hey, Kyle. See you, bud. Good to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Hola. 25. I don't know. I used to be a big Forza guy. I really like that Deadliest Catch game. I had a blast making that episode. And when it comes to statistic, it really didn't perform that bad. So there might be a crab fishing series coming up. A lot, like at least 2,000, like 2,400 or something. I looked at that number the other day. Of the golf cart? Nice. Yeah, my wife really enjoys Scoot Scoot. Outside of that electrical issue it had for a while, Scoot Scoot's been a good cart. Is a field fire. Technically, the emergency pack, if I remember correctly, there was 2 missions where you had hay bales that lit on fire. Outside of that, I don't think there was. We still got to look up the comments that would be. I think it's probably going to be Putt Putt will be the white golf cart in the new hay series. But with that one, we're not going off of like most liked comment. Like that, my wife's basically going to pick the name for it. Whatever we like the most out of those comments, that'll be the name of it. Now we have finished it. Hey, go for it. If you think it's going to be fun to play, go for it. Railroads Online. See, I like trains. I like trains, not a train simulator guy. Not a train sim guy. Like I've seen some gameplay of it, and it does look intriguing, but it's not up my alley. Here's mod a vehicle. There's a lot. There's a lot of them. Oh, we're done after this season. That's where the new landscape series comes into play. Now, the one I'm doing with Dylan this afternoon is not the one I'm going to do with Austin. But once we conclude Grandpa's here in probably 2, 3, maybe 4, if you're lucky, episodes, then we'll get on to a new series, and that'll be the end of it. I got to find enough stuff to do to the golf cart to where it justify making a video. We'll not be able to take that song, but just because it's not part of any of the criteria. Okay, it's not with the jukebox system, or you're not a member. So sorry, bud, but I can't do that. If I give it to one person, I have to give it to everybody, and that ain't fair. Because then I'm just sitting here adding songs. There's a heavy planter getting up this hill. It doesn't look like it's ever that steep of a hill, and then you go to the side, and it's like, wow, that's probably a 5-degree grade. 4070 Ti Super. That would be the graphics card. Oh. Oh, did you now? Yeah, that would be that's a great representation of it. I really did like the bucked up farming. That was more of a local guy setup that I was thinking about maybe running in the fall, like going out and helping, and then I never got the call, so that setup kind of fell through. Yep, we can get it in. No, nothing's ever overkill. What do you mean? I'm the only guy that runs out of fuel in the middle of recording and live stream, so I don't think it's overkill. Hey, Phil. Oh, I bet. Trains aren't my thing. All right. My mom's doing pretty good, Teddy, at least from my knowledge. Hasn't been in the stream yet, at least that I've seen. Yeah, there's no such thing as overkill. Yes, Walker. I might as well just keep my phone on and in my hand at all times. There we go. Yes, I did run out of fuel last week. Why does everybody and their mom have to get moving? Move. Get out of here. Why does everybody and their mom always go down this road at the exact same time? I never understood that. Well, what's going on? I have a phone. That's all you need to know. I'm not Mr. Fancy. I don't have 3 cameras on mine. If my job was not on the computer, like I had to do the social media job, I would probably have a flip phone. I would be one of those people. I don't really need, other than having a good camera, I really don't need the fancy gadgets and googats that are on a phone. Now, is it more convenient for something like checking banking, checking all the statistic stuff? Absolutely. But yeah, if I was just a simple guy, did not have a job on the internet, I would have a flip phone. Hola. Football practice. Tactical harvest. Is this something you made? Oh, no. Operator 1. I don't know if that's actually a song here. Hold on. I'm gonna pull off because I gotta see this one. I don't know if this. I don't think I have that one there, bud. Do you have anything else? If it's on Spotify, I don't know if it's on here. I don't think I see it. I don't see it. I don't see it there, buddy. Let's see if I can find it. He looked down into and said, "Say a prayer for me." Do you have an idea? Oh, there it is. I think I got it. Got it. Found it. I found it. No, I got your original. I found it. I found it. Where do I got my mods at? Google.com, Facebook mods, which honestly I don't know why I say that anymore. I hardly get a lot of mods for Facebook, but Google.com, mainly like King mods. Itch.io if you know the creator. Sometimes people will send me stuff, very, very rarely, but other times if I just need something, I can make it myself. I used to have it on Apple, and then I ended up getting rid of it because Spotify was just so much better. I could actually play through it on that, and yeah. The playlist originally was built on Apple Music. Like, I only had Apple Music, so I was never going to Spotify. And, well, next thing you know, I'm over at Spotify getting music put on a playlist. Type in music, I'm more of a country and a rock guy. Now, don't watch what I'm about to do here. I'm just going to cut across the median because I can, and that's my entrance. Ooh. Well, it's only about 800, but if we're doing live streams with it, it's easily going to be a 2-month stint. Maybe 4 videos. 4 videos and however many streams. I'd like to have it done in the actual time frame, but if that's the case, then you're like not going to get any other series other than Nebraska. Alright, here we go. Yes, this is from 22. This is MRG. We got 264 of you guys in here right now, so we are going to do a roll call, but before we do that, remember, 250 likes gets us Red Solo Cup by Toby Keith. So if everybody hit it right now, we could have Toby Keith as our next song to play with Red Solo Cup. Outside of that, I'm Buck. I'm from the eastern side of Nebraska, where most of the people actually reside. Where are we all tuning in from today? Let's get a roll call. What kind of tractors do you like? I'm a deer guy. I like just a lot of older iron in general. We got a lot of Minneapolis Moline on this farm, but I'm mainly a deer guy. And we are 44 minutes in, and John Deere swapped the pole as I pictured it would. So let me get the deer hat on here too. Got Australia, Michigan, something else. Yeah, I was not expecting anything less. We're about halfway through the live stream, and I just kicked it off my path. How smart am I? I am real smart. Sweet. All right. I got like my old deer service looking hat. Vermont, Illinois, Georgia, Lincoln. Very nice. All I'm going to say is if you happen to go downtown to the Haymarket today, I will be there. Like 4 o'clock-ish. Just saying. You're in Lincoln. Stop on by the Haymarket. Say hi. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the real farm, I think, has a couple thousand acres. I think it's like 4,000 acres to the real Nebraska farm. I could probably get another poll going here. All right, let's close this off. We're just gonna do that. We're gonna go there. We're just gonna go with like some basic ones here, but what are we thinking? I would lean, depending on the day, more towards the rock side, but I had a really big stint last year where I was definitely on the country wagon. I love me some good pop. I'm also a very big jazz person. I love jazz. Heck, I love the jazz drum style in a nutshell. But yeah. We are getting closer to the goal. We're almost there. Tally hoo! Welcome on in. We got rights. What's with all of the Hank this morning? Today's just the day of the Hank. But speaking of it, has anybody seen King of the Hill? My wife and I have been binging King of the Hill lately. So I love me some country, but I've definitely fallen back more to rock. That's good. Welcome to the OG fans. That's amazing, bud. Thank you so much for joining in. We appreciate having you here and hope you enjoy your time while you are with us. Hopefully your song will be up here in not too long. I don't know how long the queue is because I haven't looked at it, but anytime we get the light goal songs, they jump ahead in the queue right to the top. So if we do end up getting Red Solo Cup, it will be the next song, but we have to get to 250 likes first. Renewed. Oh, renewed. All right, well, welcome back. I don't remember seeing you beforehand. I don't know why. You must have joined when it wasn't a stream, or if you did, I don't remember that. Propane and propane accessories. Ah, that would make sense. That makes a lot more sense. I still got my hazards on. I'm smart. A propane-powered tractor. That would be kind of a fun series. I started the farm by Hank Hill. He only has propane-powered things. Propane, LP vehicles, LP tractors, LP harvesters, LP semis. LP power the world. Not yet, Talio. We're hopefully going to be able to get back out on it next week. I got a nice window where it's supposed to kind of cool down to at least the mid-80s. I don't mind standing out there in the mid-80s with a slight breeze or even just more in the shade. It's when it's 98 degrees and a heat index of 110 or 90% humidity and like 83. No, absolutely not. I refuse to stand out there doing that. New Holland? New Holland tractors I don't know as much about. I like the T6s and the T4s. But if I had to say a specific one, it would have to be when they were still mainly partnered with Ford and they had the Genesis line. The Genesis, like 70... it was the tractor we had on Grandpa's farm, the two-wheel drive blue one. That would be the tractor I liked. I loved that series. It was like an 88... Not an 8870. I think I have it in here somewhere. Where is it at? Yeah, the 70 series. These guys. I love that tractor. The 70 series Genesis. Long hair, blue eyes. I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. Propane series. I did a propane episode one time. I literally built Strickland propane, but I called it Bucked Up propane. And we just delivered propane to houses for like 20 minutes. It was funny. I mean, if you want to do that tactical, you are more than welcome to. I'm not going to stop you. I don't know what you do, though. I'm kind of a little bit of everywhere. 2002 Chevy. Okay, anybody here watched the LP episode from Junkyard Digs? Had the blue. He put Hank in the thumbnail and it's a blue square body. I was amazed at how easy they got that Ford started. I know it's AI. Hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll get anything to make it mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. See, I always like the older, like two-cylinder looking tractors from Deere. Just older propane tractors look really funky because they have the giant propane tank on the front. Yeah, not too late, Dominic. You still got about 40-ish minutes? Somewhere in that ballpark? Yeah. 39 minutes, that's what it is. I have no idea what Grant's doing. Did you watch? Yeah. Well, too bad there. We're supporting a local member here, Kyle. Yeah, me and humidity really don't work well. I have, not really like, I have basically premature lungs where just, I literally feel like I'm breathing through a legitimate washcloth when it gets anywhere probably above 70-ish, 75% humidity. So outside of that, it's just really, really, really hard for me to breathe. Hey, fun fact, I figured out now how I can get our streams back up. I just have to go back in and just trims out the segment that has the songs that block it globally. So the territories that it still blocks out, I'm sorry I can't fix that. But for the majority of our audience here, I should be able to get those streams that we've had taken down back up on the market. That's actually, most of them should be. There might only be one of them that's not on yet, but I think I got to go back one more time and get it fixed. The new semi that came out, the FLD, yes, I already made an edit to it. See, the thing I did not care for about the FLD is that if I wanted to make my uncle's proper FLD Freightliner that he has, the longer frame version that came out from, I think it's Sluice Jet that made it, right? Whoever did it, the frame's a little too long. And then the short version doesn't have the short version then doesn't have any I can't think of the wordage here. It doesn't have the ability to run the sleeper cab. So once you put the sleeper on it, then you have to suck with the dual pipes. So it needed one pipe on the right, an extended cab, and a slightly shorter frame. So that's what I ended up piecing together. See Chet Elderson's. I don't even remember what semi Chet had anymore. I think it was a W900. It's got a 2010 Chevy. Nice. Hello, anybody. And thank you guys all so much. We just hit 250 likes. So after Upchurch here, it is going to be red Solo cups. So make sure you get your cups in the chat. I got to take the sweatshirt out of my big red Solo cup, but I will get that one added in as we are going to head to the Toby Keith legend himself and get ourselves an awesome song rolling here. Now, just so we are aware, the Cornhusker would have been the next up song, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 songs in the queue. So it'll take a little bit to get your songs. Now, red Solo cup is the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs, festivals. And you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles and you prefer drinking from glass. Well, I already did my little edit for right now. I know the base one came out. It's great. It's a great base semi, the way it is currently. But I shortened up the frame just a little bit, put a little bit of extra stuff into it, and called it a day. Even put Freightliner badges on it, so you can't really tell. Oh, that's right. He had the diamond truck, the blue one. I missed that truck. I need to get Chet's truck. That honestly should be the semi for this series, considering it was the last series he was a part of before we say he passed. Because he passed away in the 90s, I think. Hello, hello. How do you get a red solo cup? So that is a members emoji. So if you're in even the lowest tier of the membership club, you unlock those emojis. Which, if you do the song request system, it's obviously cheaper to be a part of the lowest members than it is to request a song. Lucky red solo cup. Look at all them cups. How are we doing today? I never asked that question. Usually right at the beginning I ask how everybody's doing. I'm doing about a 8 out of 10 right now, you know? You could always do doing a little better, but I can't complain. We're having fun. On a scale of 1 to 10, how we doing? 10 great, 1 horrible. I'm not seeing you in blue. You meant the real one. Nah, too bad. You just got go to Walmart. 10. That's all it is. Yeah, he died. I think he passed in the 80s. I'm pretty sure he passed in the 80s, because I know he wasn't a part of the 90s. I bought Chet Elderson's truck. Now, there's a video idea. Get it with like a short 28-foot mower that's a 750 bushel truck. Then I can just get rid of that. Red solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, red solo cup. Oh wow, that's way over. From Mexico? Nice. So welcome on in. -2. Well, that ain't good. Football practice? All right. Yeah, it is time for fall practice, isn't it? Well, summer practice to get ready for the season. I always forget how late in the year it is. I don't really have any preferences. Do what you can do. And, yeah, have fun with it. See what you can do. I always like people getting creative. You going that? All right. Well, have luck. Have luck. Have fun. Have fun. Good luck. There it is. That's what my brain meant. Oh, do we now? I love the Iowa Chill, their Facebook page, man. It is some of the funniest stuff you could get. Just the fun hatred between our two states is amazing. You ready for football? I am too. Ah, yes. Now this is my kind of music. The Nebraska Farm Series theme song. And a good old song from the Sons of Nebraska. Uncle Walter? Uncle Walter's a great guy. He finally got his farm back on track. I'm out of soybeans? I am out of soybeans. Congratulations. When did we run out? Oh, we ran out a while ago. Yeah, I'm smart. All right, where's my truck? Actually, I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna stay back and we'll bring the truck to me. Ha! Oh, I know exactly a day, but I can't say it. Oh man, we went a decent ways. Have a white? Nice. Nebraska and the Scarlet. You made it out of the Phoenix? Nice. Oh, I miss David. 82 Studios. I think he still makes conversions of his stuff, but he hasn't really made anything new for a while. Ah, yeah. Ain't got no seed in it. Yeah, we can't really plant crops when we don't have the seed in the tank. I'm smart. I can figure it out. Nice setup. I appreciate that. 12 row case. We've had this for a while. We bought that planter from Marcus. Now, where's my pickup? I think it's... No, that's my wife's truck. Well, I guess we take my wife's truck. I don't know where mine's at. I should probably find that. Oh, that's right. Mine's up at the... Isn't mine still up here with the fuel tank? Yeah, there it is. That's fine. We'll bring my wife's pickup. It's already here. Bluetooth seat. You know it. This is the map's right in the middle of your screen. It's Ashton Corners. I know. Oh shoot, we could have taken Daryl's truck too. It is shiny. We don't really get that truck out very much, so I think that's one of the first times we've actually used that truck. So congratulations, you guys get to see my wife's truck in action. It'll let me. Can I close it? Yeah! This is a really good truck. This is one of Gear Wrench Modding's. Oh, I thought I strapped it down. Dang it, I did not. There we go. That's what we want. What kind of setup do I use? If you're referring to the steering wheel, I run a Moza Racing setup, which I actually just added to that setup. I haven't made the video yet, but that new Farming Simulator side panel that they just came out with, it is currently off to my left because I have my other joystick still right here. But I'd say it's a pretty nifty looking little rig. Especially for anybody who wants to run more of an actual accurate looking side panel in a tractor. Doing pretty good. We just got to go deliver seed to the planter because I did not have that. I ran out of seed. I ran out of fuel last week, and I ran out of seed this week. But at least the seed's easier because you can go and get something. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is what I would consider my wife's truck in the series. Mine's still sitting up with the fuel tank by the swather. Setup. I already have a video on it. Now, if I did an actual, like, dedicated setup tour, I would need to clean this office like no one's business right now. There's so much that you can't see off camera because I have it put in such a specific angle. This office is an absolute dumpster fire right now. Do a mudding vid? We did. We already did one. We did it with the crew. Look at them, me yo-yos. That's the way you do it. The Wayne Pole? I didn't go to the Wayne Pole. I went to a pole up in Arlington, Nebraska. Got my buddies Nate and Aaron up there. Real fun. Model Deer Farmer. That's the same guy that actually sent me the little 3-point bucket that you mounted on the back of a 1/64th diecast. Oh yeah, good old Richard. Squatted gun? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Would I rate my real life truck? About an 8.5 out of 10. I kind of want the rust on it gone, but I'm also missing the visor. I need to get the visor that has the lights on it, and then after that, the truck's technically done. Outside of, modifications and making it better. Mr. Chow Spencer. That is Advanced Vehicle Damage System. That is a PC-only mod. We need RCC back? Yeah, good. I hate to say about it, good luck with that. Good luck with that. What mod is stuff around? Yeah, that's it. That's advanced. I love that damage mod. It's kind of a pain with the don't overload the engine. It's like, buddy, I'm literally barely touching the throttle and you're telling me that the engine's gonna explode. No thanks. It's going pretty good. Best thing is to cross-reference mods. I don't do mod tutorials or instructions anymore. I don't have the time to do it. But the best thing to do is if there's something that's similar to it, use that as a guide and just kind of cross-reference. You never figure it out without testing and trialing and erroring. And sometimes it's just the mod's stubborn. I've had that before where I physically can't even figure it out. I like them both equally. I've worked more with Grant in real life than I have Spencer. No, I work with Grant more on the computer than I have Spencer, but in real life I work more with Spencer than I do Grant. It's always flipped. I never really got the reason why. But it's like I usually stay with Spencer, I work more with Spencer, and then when it comes to the computer, I've worked with Spencer maybe twice. Yes, these are 30-inch beans. Now, it's not row crop ready. This mat, I don't have the a newer version that would allow for that, which I'm not sure if Ashley Corners ever did have row crop ready, but this is just the planter giving planter things at 30-inch spacings. I mean, you can do that if you want. I have the address for the fan mail on the website down below, but you're never required. You don't ever have to. 15-inch beans are more just drilled beans, aren't they? No, because I guess you can have the planter with the lifted rows. Map is in the center of the screen. Ashton Corners. I have no idea. Tactical. Absolutely zero. I don't have an opinion. I don't listen to any of the updates. I think this tractor had some serious power loss issues, because when you look at that service bar, we probably need to get this thing in for repair. I haven't done any real work to this since we bought it. Cherry pie. We can try to get that in there. There you go. Bloopers? Oh, buddy, I'd get canceled for half the bloopers I have. Bucked Up unrated would be worse than a rated R film. MRG. MRG is the map maker for Ashton Corners. Hello, hello, welcome on in. I haven't gotten any of the information on if I'm going to join that with them. I wouldn't mind it, but I'm also not going to be like, hey, let me in. I am the only reason this series is going to succeed. Absolutely not. If they want me in there, they'll send me the information. I haven't watched NASCAR in a while. I mean, I do enjoy it, but I just, yeah. I don't watch TV at all, period. The wife and I got into watching King of the Hill, but outside of that, like 2-week binge thing, and then we got into a Little House on the Prairie, little kick there. I don't watch TV. I don't really need to watch the world say it's burning 16 times over. I can look out my window and see the same thing. You gotta go mow? All right, we'll see you, bud. Yeah, I know Wade Mitch. Love Anti-Clean? Nice. We need to get this stuff Anti-Clean. DB80. Alright. It is a long song. We're gonna get it going because we gotta keep going. This is gonna be your song here, Tactical. We got the creator of said song in the chat right now, so thank you, Tactical, for requesting this song out. Hopefully we can do it some justice. Best of Bucked Up. What do you mean? Are you talking about the actual blooper reels, or just like I take segments from my favorite episodes and compile them together? I always forget how long some of Dire Straits' songs are. And they're really good. I always forget how long they are. Oh yeah, don't do that, Dominic. Don't do that. Sadly, no. That is a really good song, though. The blue fields of steel. What field number? Number 1, very bottom right. Oh shoot. Guns and Mowers, thank you for joining in the Uncle Buck supporter group. Appreciate having you here, bud. I'm trying to get this thing set up so I don't screw it up. I gotta mow grass. All right. What sucks is that your name's not necessarily big enough in the thing right now, that everything I look up, I just have to like go straight to this. Yeah. I don't, roughly, I'd have to look it up. Hang on, we can figure it out. So you got 5 acres. That'd be about 9, 18, or 17. So 20-ish, 21, 22, 38, probably 39, 40-ish. I don't know, Teddy. Thank you for that $50 there, bud. 50? Holy crud. Okay, somewhere around 60-ish acres. Roughly 60 acres. Our new card didn't go through. Teddy, what are you doing? Keep your wallet. Keep your money. What the heck do you think you're doing? Thank you, bud. I do really appreciate that. That is amazing. I will try to get your other one out of here in a bit, Tactical. I basically have to, like, exactly search the exact thing, because it's not you're not a super big artist, so it's going to request everything under the sun besides your stuff. International Art. Well, that's a lot easier to look up. Well, big up for that one, bud. Thank you, bud. I do appreciate it. We are 15 minutes out, so let me make sure I can actually fit more songs. Okay, I might have room for these last two, the International Harvester and then your tactical one. That's it. So we're going to shut songs off, because I do have other stuff I have to get done before I leave this afternoon. They can, Dominic, but I literally just shut them off, because I got to make sure I have enough. We have 3 songs in the queue, now 2. And I still got to try and find Operator's other song here.
I went down to the Mary Carter paint store.
I think this is it.
Give me one of them Smith & Wesson.
All right, we got it.
44s.
Okay, we got it. We got about 15 minutes. Now we gotta head over to Katie's place. Both of those plots are supposed to be put in the beans. No Creek expanded? No, I have not. I know exactly which map you're talking about, but I never played it. I played the original No Creek map, just not the expanded one. No, I will not be making a general leaf for 25. I had the Charger that I did back in 22. That was just a major edit of one that was already out. But, yeah. It had to be a specific generally only, because again, I don't know material system. I'd have to relearn Blender. I ain't got the time for that. Life's doing decent, Dominic. How about yours? He is gearing up. He's getting ready. All right. So we got 266 of you guys still in here. 291 likes. Remember, 500 would have been the next stream like goal. If we do end up hitting that, then we get YMCA, and it comes with a little hat and somewhat of a dance. It's for the fun of it. But outside of that, if you guys want to check out the rest of the channel, I got a video coming out this afternoon with my buddy Dylan. We're going to do a secondary special landscape series. Critical overload, I know, I'm shifting down. What do you want from me? But, look at this. Where'd you send it? If it's in the chat, I did not see that. Well, James, I appreciate that. Well, we do have all the information you guys need to either look into the memberships, the channel itself, which is more important, and then anything else that has to do with, well, anything here at Bucked Up. All that can be found down below. And I just threw it in neutral, and now the tractor's probably gonna not like me. Okay. Come on, Moline. You're better than this. Up the hill you go. You'll be fine. There we go. What time? It is 11:30 where I'm at. What about that? I can't stop you, Dominic. I cannot stop you. I can only say I ban you from using your wallet, but we all know that's a lie. You do what you want to do. How about that? Oklahoma. Probably not. I don't really have a huge reason to. Favorite food? Ooh, I love me a good tater tot casserole. I also love a good, like grilled chicken. I love grilled chicken with a passion. I'm a big protein guy. Pouring? Nice. No, I don't. I got 13 minutes. I don't do grants. I don't do grants. I don't know grant schedule. I guess a little late, but I guess I can put on my hazards. 6 year watching? Nice. Well, thank you for sticking around as long as you have. Appreciate the veteran audience. On Insta, I think I just got that. Favorite tractor? It's not deer. I got a few of them. The next up would be Alex Chalmers' D21. The D21 is my second favorite tractor. Recording. I don't really have a dedicated schedule. Favorite decades? I mean, I like the 80s. When we were on Ashton Corners, that was probably the best series when we brought in Nate. Austin was obviously there for a little while. Since 19? Nice. Nice. Got a lot of veterans in this. That's always fun. It's always fun to see the ones that have stuck around the longest. Favorite combine? S680 from John Deere. I don't really have a least favorite of them because I don't really know enough about combines. Like, I know, but I don't know which ones are the, avoid this, or this one's horrible, this one's defective, this one's a pheasant feeder. Thank you, Tony Reed. I mean, you go for it, buddy. If you want to go do it, that's fine. I just can't. I'm not going to do it because I can't do it to the full extent that I had the previous version. That's my problem. I'm not going to release an inferior product. What model? For the tractor, it is a G1355 Minneapolis and a 12-row Cyclone case planter. Next crab fishing, it might be a little bit because we have some other series that really need to get their videos out. By that I mean Old School and Homeowners. Not Homeowners, yeah. Old School, Hay Farm, and Nebraska, mainly Nebraska. So those three got to come out first before we can do another crab fishing. I know, we're gonna clean Andy. We're gonna clean it with Andy. Problem is it's out in the field right now, so I'm gonna wash the tractor out for nothing. Kyle, thank you for that $2, bud. Appreciate that. And, you know, gifts are obviously, you know, appreciated. They're never required. They're never required. Never feel like you guys have to do it. We're just here to have some fun. Since Jake and Austin, all right. It always amazes me. You suck, Kyle. You suck. Wait, it didn't count. It didn't count. We didn't meet the goal. What? I thought I had it set up to that.
Sun comes over a field of gold, diesel smoke
Morning.
and a gravel road. Coffee strong and my boots hit dirt, another long day.
No, I don't know. What? Dang it, there he goes. Kyle did it. He set us over the mark. Everybody get your tractors ready in the chat. We are gonna head to Buck's Gym with Beefcake as the runner-up here. So get your tractors in the chat. We got some bench presses going in. And Goslin with another $2 Canadian. That has pushed us over the goal and more. Oh, hello. Woo! That was about to be bad. All right, we got 50 of these things. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And we got 1 for the money, 2 for the show, and 3 to not fall on my head. Woo! There you go. You have a 38? Nice. My favorite thing is that I'm not an upper body guy. Those things aren't really that heavy. They're like, I think 65-ish pounds. The problem with them is that they're an awkward weight. Life's good. Life good. AC/DC? No. No. I don't think we've had any things that can get the stream, say, blocked. The problem is that once we request one of those, it takes probably about 45 minutes for them to re-edit that clip out for the thing to not be blocked globally. So if we can help it, let's try not to request those. If they come up in the queue just randomly, then we'll leave it. But I'm gonna start toning back on letting AC/DC be in here, just because of what it does to the. Just because of what it does. It just causes more of a headache. I haven't gotten that far yet. I didn't even eat breakfast. So I'm kind of surprised that I am not, like, cranky. Any favorite sports cars? It depends on what we classify as a sports car. And I love me a good Miata. I love a good Miata. You can't go wrong with a 95 Miata. My mom's doing good. I appreciate that. Hey, you said sports cars. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I want a 1969 Dodge Charger as a sports car. That is anything but a sports car. You weren't specific. 317. Yeah, that's the best sports car there ever was. A 317 deer. Smokes any Miata. Mac is a race truck? No. No. Mac is anything but fast. I mean, we have half of it going for us. I think they're both really good there, Tactical. I mean, I'm not as huge as in the AI market like I was with Frontier Heart, but they're not bad. They're definitely not bad. My problem is that they all sound the exact same. That's the only thing. They have different lyrics, they have different words, but because it's like kind of the same general tone, they kind of all lose their creativity. That's the only thing. That's what I don't care for about it. Yeah, I'd rather not snap max drive shafts on the pulling sled, thank you. You know, keep it up there, Tactical. Definitely keep it up. They do sound good. That's just my only gripe is that they all, between all the artists, they all kind of sound the same. You asked me about if you want to convert stuff to mine. Go for it. I don't know if it's a specific DM on like Instagram. I haven't looked at that. Won't look at it till after the stream. But if it's you've already asked it in the chat, then I'm pretty sure I've answered it. Go for it. Here more. My dad's GS45. Ah. Doing pretty good. Starts going to 13th. Dang, it's already that time of year, isn't it? Hi, honey. You want to wave to the crowd? Wife face reveal? What? Why not? Hey, you gotta have your face out there before farm progress. So, no. It's thunderstorming here. Come on, honey. Say hi. Come on, honey. Come on. This could be the live stream that you... No? Okay, fine. She's being stubborn. That's fine. One of these days... Yeah. Currently planting? Oh, have fun with that. I wanted to smack Nate after having to plant that 80-acre plot. That sucked. Weather's doing good. Weather's doing good. It's hot, but it's doing good. Feel about 70-something out right now. Hey, Nate wasn't here this week. Dylan was here. Oh, I'm sure you do. She's reserved for me. I'm well aware of that. Nate's as tall as a skyscraper. He's actually the tallest out of the whole group. He's the youngest of us all, and he's also the tallest. Oh yeah, I watch Reed. Well, I don't watch him, but I know who Reed Timmer is. There he is. You gotta take off, we'll see ya. Nope. Moderator Dylan. That's who I'll do the video with this afternoon. I think he's closer to 6'6". I'm pretty sure he's 6'6". Am I really though? I appreciate that. He's probably so. Well, how can we miss him? He's super tall. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that one. It's hard enough to get Grant to even do a recording, let alone a live stream. Oh yeah, Nate is tall. Nate is huge. I'm glad you guys do like the content. For a stream update and the video this afternoon, I'll be doing a special landscaping video with my buddy Punka Dylan that's right up there in the chat. We're doing that series. Hopefully gonna get some momentum underneath it. I'd really like to continue doing some more stuff with you, bud. Instead of doing a video once every 6 years. But outside of that, we have 249 of you still tuning in. We did break the 300 like barrier, so that is awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and continuing to support. We actually only have 40 seconds left on the live stream, so we're going to finish it out with Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. Any and all things you guys need to know about the channel can be found in the links down below. We do have a video coming out with the landscaping, but Nate and I are probably going to be recording Southern Farming this coming Thursday, so there might be a video with that. Hopefully Old Tool can get a video, Nebraska can get a video. Trying to think about covering all the bases. I'll have Grandpa's Farm for Tuesday with Austin. Yes. Don't really have anything planned for a Throwback Thursday. Not enough. I got way too many things on the schedule board right now. I got to work on the other truck for Bucked Up Customs, the square body. Get back out there. What else? I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I had it, and then I lost it. No, that's the last way to get it there, Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses. You don't get moderated by asking. That is the last way you get it. That's actually how you really, really don't get it. Later, Gator. Now, the haunted camping was always kind of fun, but it always felt like the production of it got to be worse and worse as time went on. But thank you guys all so much. That's all we're going to have time for. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Brooks and Dunn taking us out. 3,800 the book. Have a great rest of your week. Don't do anything stupid or crazy that I would do. And yeah, there's Daryl standing next to a combine because he's cool.